All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Just let me know where you're joining from. Where you're joining from. You know what time it is. This is where we get our day started. I hope that you said your affirmations. You expressed gratitude for seeing another day. And like I said, you said your affirmations. You read your Bible. You said your prayers. You did a little exercise, maybe crunches. But anyway, this is the time that we take our vitamins and then we go on a walk. We go on we go exercise, right? So I hope you're having a good day so far. So let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from, where you're watching this from, and if you're getting ready to exercise with us. But anyway, I gotta take my NRG, really, really good. So I can take that. Gives me energy. It burns fat. It burns calories. Yeah, it burns calories. Gives me energy. Gives me clarity of focus. All right, why does this thing keep falling down? All right, get in there, boy. Okay. All right, next we take our NutriBoost. Helps with fat loss. Burn fat as well. You know what I'm saying? You just take a teaspoon a day. Teaspoon a day. In the morning, take it on an empty stomach. And you're good. All right, then I take my resolution drops. This also helps with, let me let you guys know, because you've got to get your supplements in. It's designed for those who want to lose weight quickly and safely without having to sacrifice their daily routine. So it's good stuff, all right? So we're getting our day started. Just hang out and I don't know why it takes me sometimes to open this. All right, there you are. Okay. All right, so we squirt this just a little bit. Ooh, good stuff. Take it on empty stomach, put it back in the pack. So this is resolution drops. You can go to the link on my bio if you want to get these and start your regimen of good health, right? So we're getting ready to go on a walk right now. So if you are not getting on your walk, you should be. Get on your walk, do some exercise, get some blood flowing. So then put my headset on and then we're out the door. Give me a minute. Good morning, Sandy Chu. How are you? I hope that you're having an awesome day. So we're going on a walk right now. We're taking a walk, so I'm stepping outside, out the door. It's a beautiful day. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day, right? So if you're not exercising, you should be. If you read a good book, you listen to a good audio over time, right? So you're trying to be successful. It's going to require you to become a different version of yourself. And, to become a different version of yourself, you have got to work on yourself. Work on your mind, right? They say 90% of success begins with the mind. It starts with the mind. The other 10%, there's strategies and all that stuff. But if your mind is not right, you could have all the strategies in the world and it won't work out for you, right? So hold on one second, guys. All right, so the neighborhood, they're getting ready to build a construction center. So just see a little bit of my neighborhood. Yes. So what I'm saying, this thing's kind of dark. I don't know if you guys can see me, but we're gonna make it happen. So invite your friends. Let your friends wake up. It's time to get on the road and walk. Take a walk with me. We do it 20 to 30 minutes a day. All right. So like I said, every season of your life will require you to become a different version of yourself. You got to grow. You know, you get into a situation of challenges, of struggles, of all kinds of things, sickness, diseases, poverty. You know, to get out of those. Now, the good thing is that you can actually grow. You can get bigger than your problems, because to solve your problems, you have to be bigger than your problems. And to grow bigger than your problems, it starts with your mind. What are the beliefs? What are the limited beliefs that you have been introduced to over time? Those beliefs are what limits you from getting to from fulfilling your potential, right? You have immense potential, but you have limited beliefs, and those beliefs stall your growth. Okay, that's why it's important to intentionally feed your mind every day. Don't feed your mind with all the junk. Don't feed your mind with trash. Okay, read empowering books. Read books that help you increase your faith, your belief in yourself, because there's immense power in belief. Whatever you believe, you can bring about. Right? So if you're walking with us, just indicate below where you're tuning in from, and let's go. You know the drill. We do this every morning. We start a day off very intentionally. You know, you have to watch what you allow to get into your mind, because your mind is valuable. It's one of the most valuable assets that you have been blessed with, right? So you have to watch what you allow to get in there, and you have to protect your time, right? I was listening to my mentor this morning. She was taking her walk, and she was encouraging us, hey, you have to guard your time, because once you lose your time, you can't get it back. People normally say, okay, time is money. Time is not money. Time is more valuable than money. If you lose money, you can get it back, but when you lose time, you can never get lost time back, right? So time is more valuable than money. So invest your time in things that will yield a huge, return on investment, right? It will yield huge. It'll bring you a big harvest, because you've invested the time in activities that are empowering, activities that are designed to yield a harvest. You know? So instead of you sitting down and watching TV all day, especially today's Saturday, that's what most people do. Most Americans, but not just Americans, but around the world. Most people on Saturdays, they want to sit down, they want to lazy around, they want to watch TV, college sports, professional sports, movies, all that stuff, right? Now, there's nothing wrong with that, right? As long as you're not spending all your time in those things. Why not spend your time or invest your time in personal development, right? Read a book on personal development. Read a book on improving yourself, because like I said, every season of your life will require you to become a different version of yourself, right? Your dreams and goals, they deserve a different version of yourself, because there's some goals that are astronomically huge, that you cannot accomplish those dreams and goals in your present state. You have got to grow. You've got to elevate, right? So your time is valuable. How you spend your time will determine how successful you are. We all have 24 hours, right, in a day. But the successful people know, they kind of chart, they know what they're going to be doing from hour to hour. They have a calendar, they schedule stuff on their calendar. All the Oprah Winfrey's, the Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Mark Cuban, all of these guys, They have the same 24 hours that we have, right? But what separates them from us is how they use their 24 hours, right? They've designed it in such a way that they know what not to spend their time on, right? They know what not to spend their time on. Things that they need to delegate, they'll delegate, right? Good morning, madam. How are you? Good, good. Yeah, so things they need to delegate, they delegate those things. So they don't spend their time. They spend their time on areas of their strength and not areas of their weakness. So the areas that they're not very knowledgeable in, they don't spend time, they're not very talented in those areas. They don't spend their time in those areas. They actually hire people. They outsource those areas to people who are effective and very good and talented in those areas, right? So they can focus their time on money-making activities. So that's what you want to do. You want to emulate the wealthy people. If you see somebody who has achieved what you're trying to achieve, what you want to do. Ooh, the sun today, man. It's good though. Vitamin D. So if you find people that have done what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve, they have achieved the level of success that you're trying to get to, connect with them, find out what they do. They have books that they've written. Invest in yourself. Invest. The quickest way to get to somebody who is successful is to pay your way. Pay your way. Get there. They have a course. You find out what it costs and you pay it. Success costs, right? Success costs, but success costs, but it's worth it, right? Spend the money. Find out what it costs to be successful and spend the money that you need to become successful, to attain that level of success. If you don't have the money, at least investigate. Find out how much it's going to cost for you to be able to be in the presence of somebody who is highly successful, right? You want to do that. Find what it costs, be in their presence, because when you're in their presence, you can interact with the people that are connected to them, and something good can come out of that. I want you to believe that something big is about to happen. Today is going to be a great day. It's going to be a great Saturday. Believe that, the universe is aligning. A few days ago, I talked about alignment, right? The power of alignment. Who you choose to align yourself with will determine how far you go, right? Who you choose to align yourself with will determine how far you go. No matter what you believe right now, no matter what your goals and your dreams are right now, you're probably dreaming too small. Whatever you're dreaming, whatever income that you're dreaming to make, I want to challenge you. Write it down, how much you're trying to make. Write down, if there's a neighborhood you're trying to live in, write it down. Write everything down. If there's a certain car that you're trying to buy, write it down, okay? On a piece of paper. And then I want you to 10x it, so multiply that by 10. So for example, if you're trying to do 50,000 a month, right? Multiply that by 10 to 500,000 a month. If you're trying to do 500,000 a month, multiply by 10 to 5 million a month. To live life beyond your wildest expectations, you first of all have to have some wild expectations. A wise man once told me that. To live life beyond your wildest expectations, you first of all have to have some wild expectations, right? Very, very important. So go out, dream big, and then remember, my friends, that every season of your life will demand you to become a different version of yourself. It will demand for you to grow. You're either growing or you're dying, right? And to go to the next level, you know, they always say, one of my mentors, she says, homicide, right? Homicide of the next level, right, is going to require some things to die inside of you. So you're a seed, right? You get planted. Some things are, like when you plant a seed in the ground, right? The seed, some part of the seed dies, so that don't serve you. You're going to have to let go of things that distract you from your purpose. Okay? Some things are going to have to die. They're going to have to be cut off. They're going to have to be pruned. So just don't forget that, my friends. So how you start your day determines how the rest of your day is going to go. And even if your day has been crappy to this point, you can start from now and you can recalibrate, you can adjust things. If you have not done your personal development up to this point, go ahead and take a break, do it, knock it out. 30 minutes or an hour of personal development every day will set you on the course of success. Because we're limited by our thinking. Our limitations are self-imposed, which means that you're exactly where you're supposed to be based on the choices that you've made, the decisions that you've made. So if you don't like where you are right now, decide to start now to change. Because every season of your life will require a different version of yourself. So change is good. Protect your time. Block your time. Set reminders. And social media is one of those things that can really waste people's time, right? So that's why you have to just kind of set the limits on how much time you spend and consume all that content on social media. Instead of doing that, go read a book. Go do money-making activities, things that are going to bring you the money. Stop spending time with people who just waste your time. They don't have any value that they add to your life. Why are you still hanging out with them? Why are you hanging out with people who don't have what you would like to have? So anyway, I hope this has inspired somebody. If it has, go ahead and share this. Tag 5 of your friends who need to hear this message. And then, connect with me if you have questions, if there are things that you'd like me to help you with, if you would like to collaborate with me. All right, let's do it. Send me a DM. All right, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're notified of my newest content. So go out today. Today's Saturday. Go out today. Make life an adventure. Decide that nothing is going to stop you from achieving your goals and your dreams. Nothing is that powerful. You have immense potential, my friend. So go out, win the day, win the month, win the year. All right, my friends. Have an awesome weekend. And like I always say, make life an adventure. You deserve a great life. All right, take care.